to this first of 6 races between Critch and Bulmers. And we're starting, or they're starting with any percent. And I'm joined in commentary by Axington. Hello, Ax.
Hello.
So, looking forward to this race?
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting. I think both runners are quite good, I think is the term.
Yep. Both in the top 10, as you can see. And yeah, Bulmers PB'd in this category last night. Got a 56.44. Just a few seconds ahead of Critch.
Which pretty much puts him at a slight favourite just because he's done more recent practice.
Yeah, it should give him a bit of momentum, but we'll see how it goes.
Can you give me like 30 seconds, please?
All right.
Sweet. And if you don't mind, can you do it in Speed Simpsons? Because I'm gonna mute.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, all right. 1 second.
So we're ready to go any moment.
Just setting up time skip again. 1 second. Hard track.
Yes, that's something we should mention that both of these runners will be doing time skip.
All right, cool. All right, I'm going to deafen.
Right,
okay, are both runners ready?
Yeah, I think they said they're both ready. Ready when he's on new game.
Critch can't hear if he's deafened, by the way.
Well, that's true. He's just said in the chat that he's ready when he's on new game, so.
Okay.
So we'll just wait for the transition. And yeah, it seems that both runners are ready.
Okay, so I'll do a countdown in Chapman in 3, 2, 1, and go.
And Critch is off and Bulmers is off. So yeah, it's a very interesting category, I feel, any percent. Actually. One that's, I think, slightly overhated.
I think so. I think people look at it and see the base premise of it and basically feel like it's not worth trying. But there's a few intricate tricks.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty difficult category.
It's easy to get a time, but it's hard to get a fast time in any percent, I feel. Critch getting the early RTA lead. Vital for this category, of course.
Of course. Quite a lot of Homer 1 actually is exactly the same.
That is very true.
However, we'll first start to see a difference in Petty Theft Homer. So the route.
I know at least one of these runners will be going for time skip in Petty Theft. I'm not sure about Critch, but I'm fairly confident Bombers will be going for it.
They both got a 112 Cola Caper.
So this part of the game is pretty much the same. Go to the school, take Lisa's project. I still don't know where or why Lisa would forget a project. It just doesn't seem like Lisa to me. But you know.
But yeah, this is the first of 6 races that Critch and Bulmers will be doing. Any percent, new game plus, all story missions, no mission warps, all tasks, and 100%.
Yes, I don't believe we're doing. I think we're not doing 99% NLR.
Or bonus game.
Or bonus game.
I think they're doing both. They're going to go by scores and overall time.
Yes. At the moment, we were talking about it earlier, and we're not 100 sure. I think we're gonna see how the races pan out and then go by it.
This is a different strat already. Running to Flanders is faster. And now, 1, 2, 3,
Or
4.
straight tie, they should go for bonus game as a final
Five.
decider.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Critch is the god of bonus game. 6. Most educational category. Now,
Definitely.
Bulmers says here he's going to be going for Wiggum time skip. Well, Critch doesn't get the freebie. Bulmers does get it.
Oh, not getting that freebie is kind of heartbreaking.
Here we go. Here's the first time skip for Bulmers.
Oh,
He
he
got
got
it.
it.
Very nice.
He was a bit nervous beforehand, but getting it really helps.
Yeah. That should save him some time in flowers because he can get away from the van quicker.
Definitely.
Not a fantastic part from Bulmers, but not really a big issue.
And they're both in the house to speak to Marge. They don't make the mistake of walking in too early and not setting her off.
So office space, there's a few different ways you can do the skip for this mission. We'll see what they choose. I'd imagine they'll both go for this enter skip though. Which gets a pretty good landing push. Oh no, Bulmers isn't going to go for it. Ooh, Bulmers, that then he made despawn there.
He might, but I don't think it will cost
Right, it's
him
fine.
too much time.
So Critch is going to go get in the traffic car now, then do the 6 resets. Bulmers is also doing that, okay. I've already
I've
lost
seen
count of how many
I've
resets.
seen some people just go straight for a restart into Plow King.
Yeah, and then just drive forward and grab a traffic car from the road.
Yes. So I guess either way makes sense.
So now they'll just grab the coins.
Critch not
Critch-
getting that rend. He's got the 2 boxes, but he didn't get the rend.
And now, Critch?
Critch. I think he's forgetting what he's meant to be doing.
Not entirely sure what that was, but Bulmers is in the lead. Quite comfortably as well, actually, looking at the 2 timers.
I think it shows that Bulmers has practiced this category in the last couple of days and Critch is slightly rusty. I think it's just to be expected, really.
Yeah.
I know both runners appreciate this category.
Yes, both top 10, of course.
Yes. While speaking to them pre-game, they both seem to be, I wouldn't say huge supporters, but they both enjoy the category. They both think that it deserves a bit more love.
Yeah.
Both getting
this-
ESS there.
This is one part of the run that doesn't change. That we still have sexy footage. And
We always have sexy footage apart from NT+.
And hopefully this is the only cutscene in the whole run you'll be watching.
Yes, the time skip worked, which is a really pog moment for Bombers. He was quite nervous before the run as to whether or not it would work, and if it didn't, it would have messed up his coins quite heavily. Because obviously, if he didn't have those coins, he would have had to make it up somewhere, which would have been slow.
Yes, yeah, because you skip wolves, there's no crap circles in this category. So Bulmers may be going for, or probably be going for Flanders coins here instead of Wiggums, which means it'll be faster. Oh, 2.
I think he's pretty much saved 2
3.
seconds, maybe 2-3 seconds by doing that.
Or that
because
transition. 4. Oh, look at these transitions. Oh, this.
But-
Oh, that was perfect.
You notice already that Bulmers has slightly slower load times.
Mm.
So the timers are stretching out a bit. Critch having to drive to Wiggums and then jump over a fence because he did not try the thing. Whereas Bulmers just going for Flanders, getting the easy coins, and now going for a main menu warp. Pretty standard.
Is it standard main menu up here? I don't do it.
Both runners seem to be doing it. I think it's
Hmm.
so the school roof wasp at the bottom has collision.
Okay. So probably they'll both be going for school roof then, if they're both main menu warped.
I believe so. I can't, unless they're both going to be going for the jump in Stonecutters and then trying to make the 2 freebies be as free as possible.
Mm.
That could be a reason because, and like better any percent, they have to do 1-7.
Other way of skipping this mission is to get out the canyon area and get into a traffic car. But skipping school roof is pretty risky
Yes,
because
and
it's a
then
lot of coins.
Bulmer's got the wasp, no problems, and Critch also. So yes,
Of
Bulmer's
course, you
going to
can.
miss double there.
Of course, because the main menu warp, you can get the what's it called? You can ground pound the wasp on the roof.
Yes. So the main menu warp was definitely worth it there. Something we don't see very often, having to watch the panning for 1-7.
Mm. Yeah, this mission is the same as always.
Pretty
You
much.
can maybe
Oh.
go for a vend here.
Yeah, Bulmer's going for a vent. I think
think-
Bulmer has more coins, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, Bulmers has more coins.
And this is one category where you can't complain about the caster being on screen. And yes, Bulmer didn't get either of the freebies as well.
He's got 550 coins. That's a lot.
Oh,
He's got
nor did
50 more.
Critch.
He's got exactly 50 more coins than Critch.
Yeah, Bulmers will be very happy. Although I know he does one or two things later on, which is slightly risky on coin route, so he might be playing safe and conservative early, because there's a couple of things he doesn't do later, just because there are a risk behind it.
So, which route? So Bulmers looks like he's going to be doing detention deficit, and Critch is also going to do it. So
Yes,
you
it
can
looks
get.
like it.
There's an option which is to skip this mission to get all the coins around the area, but you can pick up a lot. Bulmer's not
Yes.
going for construction vend, box, or neither of them. You can get it here.
You can. It means that both of them will be skipping sellouts, I believe, which is
No,
kind of...
both of them. Both of them will be doing sellouts.
Both of them, oh yes, both of them will be doing sellouts.
Skipping
they?
sellouts is only worth it if you're on low FPS because it's a frame perfect cutscene skip once you skip the mission. Oh, Bulmers has been followed.
Ooh.
And Skinner's really going for him. Oh, what the hell?
This is one of the worst escapes you can have.
That's terrible for Bulmers.
Really unfortunate because he's been playing very well in the early game.
Critch onto the weapons skip. We'll be going for Businessman's Roof. And also the Herman's Box.
Yes. And then ESS, ideally.
Of course. ESS to skip the pan into Vox,
Yes.
which will also be skipped. I think you skip every mission in this level apart from the first and the last. And even detention deficit you can skip as well.
Yes, I think attention deficit is less worth to skip in any percent compared to better any percent. However, it's still...
It's still always faster to do the mission.
Yes. However, with these 6 resets, if you can get some coins along the way, it makes sense to just do it.
Yeah. Because
Depends how confident you are in your coin route.
you can get the courthouse and dense deficit. Then you can get both sides of town hall and monkeys potentially. One driving to Dr. Nick and the other maybe after destroying a car. And Critch will be going for the enter skip now.
Yes. Does it very smoothly. Oh, but then messes his input.
No problemo.
I've noticed Critch a couple of times mess some of his inputs, which hasn't cost him yet because they've just been going to the next mission. However, if he keeps doing this, it could cause issues later on.
Yes. It's amazing that all these like menu fumbles can lose you a lot of time.
Yes.
Bart Simpson at your service.
Critch. Yep. Oh, that's pretty good RNG there.
Does the pause and pause in the menu to get out of his car faster? And that pretty much means you're almost guaranteed a car.
Yep.
Because a car would be behind the nerd car. Or behind the Kremlin, whatever the yellow one's called. And being... Bombers! Restarted. And this will cost him about 7 to 10 seconds, and there's no
Yeah.
car. Ooh, this is about a 15-second issue there.
There was a little thing Critch could have done there actually, which is to get in the car normally. Or he's choosing to main menu warp here as well. If you get in the car normally there, when you're skipping Barton Frank, you'll get the fast wipes for this mission.
Fine by me.
So yeah, these whole like fades and then mission loads will be much faster if you get in the car normally here.
You got it.
We'll see if Bulmers does it. No, Bulmers is also going to get in the car normally. I mean, get in the car fast.
Fine by me.
That is true.
No
And he's also
problemo.
main warping here.
Oh, that was the coolest.
Critch running to the taxi didn't get the best. Didn't get the best RNG there.
Yeah. Critch or
Sorry.
Cr-
Seems like Critch has changed his name
Yeah.
mid race.
Whoa, I breathe easily.
I'm just gonna stick with Critch. I'm gonna say that's
Yeah.
the Russian version of Critch, and I can say that.
Eat my dust,
So
dust
monkeys. This is a pretty big RNG mission actually,
I need your
because of you can either skip this really fast or pretty
You
average.
Yes, if there's
Because
a
a
car
Crit-
in the car park, it will be very good.
I thought Critch
It-
made a mistake here, but he's just
Oh,
gonna
no,
get these coins
yeah.
then restart. Of course.
That's fair. Yep,
Bart Simpson.
that's pretty standard in doing 2-1. You have to do that. I expect Bombers to do exactly the same thing.
No problemo.
Yeah. And we'll see what their RNG is like
You got it.
with the sports car spawn.
Bart Simpson.
Crit. Oh, one more, I think.
Fine by me.
Crit.
Yeah, it gets to missions like this where miscounting can be really bad.
Hmm.
This mission and things like cola trucks
Cola
can be
trucks.
really bad.
Critch doesn't get perfect RNG, but gets pretty good RNG. Oh, this is clever.
Oh, I guess
What the hell?
it got stirred.
Hmm.
It thought it was a Longhorn.
Just gonna pick up these coins, then just warp. So he'll probably just get Mr. Plow from the phone booth here.
Here's your last. No
That was a
problemo.
pretty nice little strategy there, actually.
Yo, lift.
Not one I was 100% expecting, but
You got it.
quite nice. Almost getting a
Oh,
A
this is
really
too
nice
old
hit.
school. Take
Is he gonna do the same thing, drive this over? Oh no, he's just
No.
gonna destroy here.
Is he gonna?
Oh, he's gonna get enter skip. And then he's gonna
blood.
grab these coins. He's not gonna go for the other side of town hall though.
His coins were looking nicer. He did make sure to have a bit of a point advantage, so it could just be that he had this just so he didn't have to do that.
Maybe so. Oh, that's a very nice hit. That was an incredible first card from Bulmers.
Dust eaters.
Critch had a good initial hit on the second card, but it's taken a bit of time.
Bring it on.
443 though, still pretty good.
It's still pretty good, but after the first hit, I think he was hoping for slightly better.
Oh man, this sucks.
Oh yeah, Bulmers has got over 800 coins. He's got more coins than Critch, who did get the other side of Town Hall.
Yes.
On Bulmers' second card.
Ooh.
Oh no, he's got to wait.
I didn't do it.
But not a terrible backup. Only a second slower than Critch's second card.
The black man not being kind to Critch, yeah.
Oh really?
It-
I think that was pretty kind. It managed to straighten
Uh,
through.
it was kind, but it could have been nicer. I think
Critch going
after...
Critch going for the jump of destiny. But yeah, this is also probably the category where cutscene skip is the most important.
Definitely.
Here we go.
Is he going to go for ESS here?
He's going to do his method. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and got it. So Critch with an 18 2x Homer 1.
And now they're
Bulmers.
getting cool here, which is 100% what you do.
I need to find
Mm.
So if you haven't seen any percent before, you get cool here, you reset your car, and then you do a very interesting thing in Clueless. So you drive to
Lisa Simpson.
auto after Clueless.
Bulmers got 4 paws and got it.
The time for action.
And Smith has got pizza, but chicken and mushroom. It seems to have been causing some controversy in the chat whether or not mushroom belongs on pizza.
Mushroom belongs on pizza.
I hope I can buff that out. Oh, come on.
So Critch will get these 2 vans.
Hello, Springfield.
I personally like mushroom, but I know quite a few people do not.
Let's just do this.
But once again, I hope you've had a good day. Critch, welcome to adulthood. It only goes downhill from
Critch.
here.
You mean Smith?
Hello,
Smith, yes.
The time for action.
Sorry, I don't know who Smith is. I only know
Let's just do this.
So yeah, Critch will just be driving to by the school bus here. He won't be able to reset his car because he got out of his car during a countdown. That is a glitch.
Speed,
Yes.
Warrior, speed.
Welcome to adulthood, mid-20s Critch.
Does he get over the rocks? Not quite.
No, he does.
No, he's fine. Also, Bulmers is in a fish fan.
That will be slower to get to, but should make the freebie a lot easier,
Yeah.
a lot more reliable, and getting over the rocks will be faster. Oh no, he's now going for ESS.
Ah, okay.
I'm guessing he's doing it to skip the on fire cannon.
Probably.
But it
I mean-
does mean he's slightly slower on time.
I think the reason he got a fish fan there is because he must have like got back into the car before restarting the mission.
Yes. And now he's
So-
going for school bus.
This isn't too slow, especially as he can just walk.
Lisa Simpson at your service. Stupid clock.
Lisa's a pretty autopilot level,
Did you come get me?
apart from
Limo,
Limo.
you still have to do fast limo, and I don't expect either runner to truly have issues. I know that during this level there is a big difference that bombers will be doing, but I don't think. But I think Critch will be doing, but bombers won't be.
Hello, Springfield. The time for action.
Yeah, we'll talk about that when we get there.
Let's just do this.
Critch doing an unnecessary pause on pause.
Smith, yes. Critch did get to be cutscene skip on 200 FPS.
Lisa Simpson.
So Critch a full mission ahead now.
Hello, Springfield.
You have to remember that Critch's load times are about 30 seconds ahead
That,
at the moment.
that is true. That is true. Bulmer's timer is much further behind or ahead. Ahead, behind.
Lisa Simpson.
Both. Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, Springfield.
Oh, Bulmer's didn't. He got the thing where it doesn't skip the mission.
This reminds me of when I was a little girl.
Okay, so
So
he's
it's just
now
He
just
just has to
running
run
to get
down the
us some wood.
timer.
Jim.
Yeah.
That's
That is
actually pretty rare.
unfortunate.
That's actually
Yeah.
pretty rare. That doesn't happen very often in Hellfish.
In some missions it does, but Hellfish tends not to.
Chief Wiggum.
Hmm.
Let's just do this.
Anyway, fishy deals. This mission is actually faster to do. However, because of coins,
Hello, Springfield.
it's much more worth it to skip.
Yes.
The time for action.
It's one of the few missions in the run where it's faster to do, but we don't do it just because of coins per second.
Lisa Simpson.
So yeah, this is the mission where
Springfield.
Bulmers will be doing a different route. Actually, it looks like Critch isn't doing
Yeah,
it.
it looks like Critch isn't. It looks like both runners aren't doing bow jump. So
I mean, it's not really that worth it because you need to run the timer down, and every time you walk back into your car, you lose a second, and just warp in general. So when you get bow jump, you get into that void, and that loses you a second.
but there are lots of coins. But then I know bombers will be trying to wrap back around.
I mean, you got more than enough time to get both studios and get all of the boat, or get the
Yeah.
far end of the boat.
More gameplay.
So yeah, Critch resets his car there, which is going to lose him a second.
And now going back in to get the wasp.
Well, Bournemouth's gone for beach. That's a route I've not seen before.
I guess it makes sense. The coins are quite nice there. And then going up, getting the box. And then wrapping around the boat. He did mention that he would be wrapping around the boat. And then
Yeah.
I'm not sure exactly where this is going to go, but I think it's going to be quite good.
I think he said he's going to go for enter skip, or he's going to call the limo before restarting the mission in 3-7.
Time to hit the
Yes, and then he has the 4-2 camera pan.
Going too slow. There goes my college money. Taking it to the streets.
And this is an important time to not press yes. Okay, Critch skips.
Unfortunately, both runners have missed a couple of fish. But Bulmers has got some fish, so I think he's ahead of a mission.
Oh, this is interesting. Critch is getting beach now.
I think as long as Bulmers takes a bit of time to get the boat, it doesn't really. Oh, Bulmers getting hit.
Oh, that's a really bad spawn for the cop as well.
I need a ride.
Yes.
This is a guaranteed bust.
This
This is pretty much a guarantee.
unless.
Can he get away?
Let's just
Yes.
do this.
Okay, you go away.
Bulmers being very
Maybe.
smart there. Yeah, he's got enough momentum. Unless he had enough momentum. So I think all in all, it doesn't make too much difference in timer.
Critch with an
Just-
excellent fast limo.
Definitely.
Here we are, safe and sound.
Excuse me just a second.
Let's go, girl.
Yes. Pasa Nilimo Piog. Thank you, Smith. Almost getting Planet Hype Wasp before restarting, and then just pretty textbook.
Easy as pie. The number, that is.
I'm not sure if it was as fast as Kirk to Gaba, but I think it was pretty standard.
Right, I've returned it. Sorry about that.
I'll do my best.
Yes, both runners got Fat Slimo.
I'll do my best.
Very nice fat CMO.
Yes.
Ooh.
So it's actually pretty level at the moment.
Definitely. Now, after they restart mission 6 times, they will be running to the backyard to go into Bart's bedroom, so they can pretty much just get inmate early. It's a fastest time to get it.
I need a Long Island iced tea.
I believe there's only 2 missions in March where they actually do.
Return Nearly Dead and Cold Wars.
Yes.
For 2 Monk S.
Oh, and I wonder if anyone's going to fail 4-2.
Mm.
Oh, he's
Hopefully they
freaking
won't
dead.
fail. Hopefully they won't fail this.
Wait, Critch is restarting. Does it manip traffic? Traffic does seem to be good now. Critch, what are you doing, buddy? Critch, no. You're meant to be driving.
Marge Simpson. I'll do my best.
Oh, I don't think this is part of my tutorial.
I'll do my
No. This is
Bruce, what's
bad.
happening? Oh
What's
no.
happening? I don't know.
Ooh.
It's not like it's faster or anything, Kappa.
That is true. And now he's just driving away, skipping a mission, but he'll be getting the box and vent in Krusty Burger.
Oh no, Critch failed the mission. What a shame.
You've got this.
If you want a 4-2 tutorial, Tim's, go watch the final back on YouTube.
Marge Simpson. I'll do my best.
And now Bombers will be doing the same, just driving to a Krusty Burger.
I'll do my best.
Oh, both runners failing 4-2, not like this. Oh, Bournemouth's not going for the gas station bend.
I think his coins are in a better position.
Yeah, I guess so. Garbage truck pog.
Slow and
You can just see the top of Marge's hair.
I'll do my best.
Now, this is a mission you do,
Stink too bad.
Yes.
and can be a bit awkward because you're in Canyon Arrow. And I think many people know of a certain Soviet or Russian runner who failed this mission in any percent.
Ah, KSFQ.
Nothing to say.
Yes, because he pushed Wigan through the shortcut. But Critch is no problem. And now this is the reason why we have no crap circles.
Yep,
Because this
so-
mission gets skipped.
Here, they'll just drive straight to Bart's bedroom. They'll get as much of neighbors as possible.
Marge Simpson. I'll do my best.
Yes, no 4-4 time skip.
Ooh. No time for caution.
See how much of neighbours Critch can get. We'll be hoping to get at least one freebie. Oh no, we just got the boxes.
If you get 2, you pretty much want a box and a wasp because then you can easily get the double.
Oh, Critch is
And
going
now-
for Flanders.
It makes sense.
I mean, it is a lot of coins, I guess.
In any percent, it's pretty good.
Having 3 kids.
I've not gone for it myself, but if that's what they do, fair enough.
Bombers getting everything.
Very nice. Bombers' coins are very good, but he's gonna skip Flanders.
Critch is ahead on coins now because of it. For
Oh yeah, of course. 'Cause Critch has more neighbours to pick up.
yes,
That's
and I
what I was
believe
thinking.
Critch is already ahead. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, sadly, but good point there. That's probably faster to start the mission, then get Flanders, then restart.
Probably yes.
Just let me catch my breath. I need a Long Island iced tea.
Now I expect them to both get this wasp on the roof. Most other categories you have the choice of skipping that wasp, but in this category it's definitely worth getting it.
Yeah, Critch is definitely ahead on coins now.
This goes in my
Although
And he
they're
got Mr.
pretty-
Plow Jacket, nice.
they're pretty synced, but Bulmers is about
Ooh.
45 seconds ahead.
Bournemouth was leading on coins for a long time, but because Critch got Flanders, maybe he's just trying to be safe.
Maybe. It depends what they go for later on. I think in this category, it's all about optimal coins, and some people go for different ones, I guess.
Now this is a really important mission to get all 6 resets perfectly, because the miscount here would be disastrous
Everyone better
because of the timer.
Marge Simpson. I'll do my best.
So we're going for gas station vents, they'll be going for church box, Krusty Burger, school roof, everything here.
As much as they can get, realistically.
Good at this.
Mhm. Yep. Bulmer's definitely very far ahead at the moment.
You shouldn't enjoy that.
Although you can see the coin difference. It's about 60 coins. Bulmer's going for this vent first. Also, Critch deciding to get the wasp now. It's actually faster to get it before getting back in your car. Bulmer's just did there.
Yes.
Now Bulmer's will go for the other side of the roof.
Having 3 kids really slows you down.
Almost definitely thought about the individual seconds of time save that you can get in this one.
Bulmer's got to be careful a bit here though.
Yeah,
Me-
his hit and run is pretty high, whereas Critch is controlling it very nicely. Though in general, I've noticed in the run so far, almost has been a bit risky at times. Oh, he missed school roof box.
Oh,
That's really bad. He's gonna have to turn back.
look at Gold House. You might have time to get one of the chessboard wasps, but not both now. Critch is also
Critch
going to get this
doing the
box.
same, but his
Critch gonna
timer
go
is a lot lower. I think he has to. I think he's like 5. He was about 5 to 10 seconds slower, so he would not have got it. So he's just trying to get as many coins as possible.
Oh,
Is he
Bulmer's
gonna
got hit and run. Oh dear.
I used to be a better runner.
It looks like he's fine, but... And they both skipped the mission and are now into Apu.
Critch gets into his car 55, 35, 33.
Here comes time
Bulmer's
skip.
get it 53. So yes.
Ooh, Critch just
Ooh.
fails it. And Bulmer's
Whereas
gets it.
Bulmer's getting it.
This is a 40-second time save, this. Critch really struggling with this.
He might need a wrench, honestly.
He might need to respawn, reload the mission. Because he's on only a couple of hits on death.
Oh,
No, that won't work. He's going to have to mission walk.
Yep.
That's a huge advantage for Bournemouth now.
This is not good for my insurance. My giant gut is slowing me down.
This is bad for Critch. This is really bad for Critch. There we go.
Ah, he finally got it. He lost a lot of time there.
He spawned in the area. It's not awful, but yeah.
It's not awful, but
This is just between me and you, random object. Got to hurry up for my array.
Critch is really not going to be happy with this.
Oh, I have brought glory to
No,
the
that's
name of
lost him
Nahata
about
Hima
a minute and a half.
Hopefully my store will
And apparently Smith is doing karaoke in
better hurry.
the voice chat if anyone wants to go along. It seems like VC is filling up. Smith is doing a karaoke.
Better hurry. I must admit. Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving.
And for the second race in a row, well, a second race that I'm involved in, there's something big happening in the Sharkwood. First it was Bacon almost getting world record, and now it's Smith doing karaoke. Yes, if Bombers messes up a Poo cutscene skip, I do believe that this will be rather even, but I hope he doesn't.
I mean, Critch will be in the lead if he misses it. Also, Critch can get the box now before starting the mission.
Hello, stereo. Oh, I had better hurry.
Also,
Last time I left this store, hoodlums
We-
put pornography in the vital magazines.
Baby Van is even inconsistent in any percent because of the skip.
Smiles on such behavior.
Yes.
Your failure shames you. Yes, you. Who put this here? It makes no sense.
So he's going to drive to the phone booth, call Carbot for Homer. I'll probably call Carbot for Homer. I was going to call Malibu. Yep, you see, here, it didn't skip the mission.
Police driver. I am a
So he'll
big,
just
mean,
run the clock
green
down.
machine.
Seems
I
to
mean-
be him and Malibu today.
Make this look easy. Thank you all
Oh, he's
for
got another
coming.
chance at the
I'll
Wasp.
see you in hell. Mr. Homer.
The Wasp said no. The Wasp was just like, you're okay, mate. You're okay.
We'll see how Critch fares with the skip.
I'm afraid. Must admit. Hopefully my store will. Oh, I had better hurry. I must admit. Hopefully my store will.
Apparently there is 13 people listening to Smith sing.
Smell of fresh air is much more pleasing than the odor of the hot dog machine.
See how Critch's skip
Could
goes.
I possibly
Ooh,
get a
Bournemouth's
ride?
got the freebie.
Now I should be
Well,
studying.
Critch also doesn't skip the mission.
Girls get to drive.
Hope I am still the lithe runner I was in my youth.
He's also just gonna
Critch
run
taking his frustration out of the phone booth.
Yeah, he's also just going to run the clock now.
That's
It's,
fair.
it's unfortunate.
Hello, famous.
Bombers is definitely in the lead, but I believe Bombers is red to his PB, unfortunately,
Yeah.
at this point.
He's got time saving curator though.
Oh,
Ooh,
but
he's
he's got hit and run again.
looks like he should be fine where the cops have spawned though.
Is
gonna
he
go
just gonna jump? Yes.
Ooh. Yeah, clever. Just to run away from the cops there
Definitely.
because he would have got busted.
Hopefully my store will.
Never trust a snake, obviously, another mission you skip. I think the only one you don't skip in a poo is 5-2 and 5-7.
My store will.
Yep.
Oh, I had better hurry.
For Snake being almost a 4-minute mission, so clearly worth skipping.
Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times.
He'll take this opportunity to get a few coins. Oh, no, he's just gonna... Okay. So he's gonna get the coins here instead.
Interesting. Warping to quick cash.
I mean, that doesn't seem too slow.
Hopefully my store will.
So 200 FPS versus 150, totally different benefits. In general, ASM, 200 is good for 7-2 resets in out of bounds.
Yeah.
And generally, you get better bounces and better launches of things, but it becomes a little bit more variable, so to speak. Whereas 150 is a bit more stable. You generally get either 60, 100, 120, 150, or 200 FPS. The lower the FPS, generally the more stable you are on the boosts and the bumps, but the less boost you get, and the out of bounds are generally easier on the lower FPS. However, the higher FPS is generally faster.
Calm down, Slater. An LP3. I'm going to say it right now, we're not going to watch this cutscene. Oh, Bulmer's going for God Curator. Doesn't get it.
That's a lot of commentators mimic the cutscene.
Go on, Bulmer's, get it.
Hopefully.
Oh.
Random sports car just
Took off.
eating.
Here
Yeah.
we go. 150 mash. He got it.
Oh, he did it. So he leaves at 42.15. And here we are with Critch. He's already 1 minute and 5 seconds starting the mission. So he's probably going to be about
2 minutes behind.
2 minutes. Which is unfortunate.
Fine by me.
Bulmer's coins are not looking fantastic. Could be worse, but
I think most people in any percent generally accept that they're going to be coin grinding at least once. Critch having a very good backup there.
or Bulmer's getting perfect RNG for the skip. You can actually pick up ESS before talking to Otto there. Critch's cutscene skip. He got it as well. Ha, you all wasted your points.
I like it.
You don't have to.
I like it.
That is true, there is still part 2, but hopefully we won't be seeing that either.
For the amount of commentators mimic cutscene, I thought I had to give Slater a little something, you know? Just a little tickle. But you're a very naughty boy.
Critch not getting the perfect spawn, but that was still pretty fast.
Yes. Bulmer's not doing what I thought he would be doing, but it makes sense.
What's that?
So I thought he would have done 5 resets, gone coin grinded once, reset again, coin grinded again, then skip to be able to get enough coins.
That's... These coins should maybe be fine. I mean, you might just have to like pick up some extra stuff in Homer 2, or you might go for boat jump in 6-7.
That is true. If he gets it in 6-7, I think it should be fine. However,
Just give me a sec to catch my
is he just going to mini grind this box? That was an interesting choice on Bulmer's because there was a box on the other side of the beach.
whereas Critch
Professor you got it.
does have enough, but just warps there, so they'll be doing Carbill for Homer, FMJ, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, you never buy Globex here. You always buy it after FMJ in this category.
No
Yep.
problemo.
Although Bomber's staying in Farini.
That's true. He also didn't get ESS Bulmers after Lab Coat Caper.
Fine by me.
Well, Critch has got Cub of Homer now.
Yes.
So yeah, doing what Doug Bob's just said.
Whereas Bomber's going for an alternative strat. He might just be more comfortable with Farini, or he might have just forgot.
Yeah, Bulmers' coins are not looking too hot right now.
Nah, they were really juicy earlier. However, very
Dipping a
depth.
few things here and there.
Yeah. Although he's fast enough to get things from the dam, so this definitely will help if he can jump over fast. But he's having some difficulty jumping, and he's lost quite a few seconds there.
Yeah, this is going to be a hefty time loss.
He's still going for it because he has to. His coins are too bad.
Yeah, he's got no choice.
Whereas Critch at this point can probably afford to miss a wasp and still be okay.
Yo, lift. Now.
Now he gets
No
Pop
problemo.
of Homer. Probably would have got it earlier to get the ESS.
Fire in the hole.
Take that.
Take that.
Let's see how this goes. Can he catch up to Skinner? And he gets the strap.
Not the detailing.
I'll educate you a new
Skinner's nice and
Oh,
stuck.
that was so cool.
fire in the hole.
Yeah, losing a lot of time though.
Show the proof to Krusty. And if he doesn't believe me now, I'll fry his
Right.
Overflow.
Bless you.
Hey, Kearney.
Thank you. Yes, getting cover for Homer definitely makes that jump a lot easier than Farini.
Mm.
Critch just hopped over very easily.
Energy. Krusty, you got it. Bart Simpson.
And getting ESS again.
No problemo. You got it. Bart Simpson. Fine by me.
Oh, Critch not quite getting the strap.
Ooh. Every time Bulmers gives Critch an opportunity to claw back a few seconds, seems like Critch just fluffs it slightly. Bulmers starting 6-7 at 47.55.
No problemo.
He's got a few vens he can pick up here, but
Eat asphalt,
he's
asshole.
going to be a little bit undercoined going into Homer 2.
Definitely.
Still needs about 240 coins.
Don't forget to ride.
He might choose to go for boat jump.
All right.
I think he will. I think most people are comfortable enough getting boat jump in 6-7. I know a couple of runners don't like doing it. For example, Lambton. However, I feel like on 150 and 200, it is easier.
He got it, very nice. Okay, coins are fine now.
Yes. And then the alien car should get the beat box as well.
Last cutscene skip for Bulmers.
Hopefully he'll get it here.
Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And got it.
Got it.
3 out of 3 for Bulmers.
Okay, so 47.55 was when Bulmers started 6-7.
Oh, Critch's coins are very good.
50.27 is when Critch is doing it, so it's about 2.5 minutes.
Mm.
I don't think the coins will make 2.5 minutes a difference.
Bulmers just needs all of neighbours and a Wigan box.
I think the key thing to remember here is this race is one of a long series. So Critch
Yeah.
will be wanting to keep the difference as close as possible.
Our Boomers is just going to get Krusty Burger, I think. Ooh. That was interesting. It just needs this box. Yeah, Boomers is fine for coins.
Very nice.
Oh, critical bow jump. Yeah,
Critch's
Critch,
points are definitely what you want.
he just needs a box. And the last custom skip for Critch coming off 6 out of 6 this race.
Oh,
Wait.
oh,
1, 2, 3.
oh,
Oh, no.
no! He failed it.
Ah,
Ah.
that sucks.
If Duck Bob could put the audio for Critch for the cutscene?
No.
Potentially. No?
Oh, he has. No, I'm not mimicking it.
It will wake the dead. Zombies will rise from the grave and devour the living. And our ratings will rise.
Rise. Rise.
Day of evening shade.
Wow. Our ratings will rise. Rise.
I hope their plan fails.
Oh no.
Zombies
I
will
hope
rain
their
for all
plan
of us and
fails.
rock.
Wait, who am I kidding? Zombies. This plan is gonna rock.
Lovely.
There, no scam. It wasn't
Boomers.
perfect, but it was
Boomers now
something.
skipping Pocket Protector.
Yes. They'll pretty much be skipping apart from 7, 5, 6, 7, because
Yep.
you can't skip 5, 6, 7.
Unfortunately not. So, slight difference here is that they'll only be restarting the mission 5 times.
Yes.
3.
Because then they'll want to cancel mission.
5. Oh, Critch is doing reverse percent. Or was doing reverse percent for a bit. He just needs to hit a few things. But Critch doesn't have enough coins, I don't think.
No, he
Yeah,
doesn't.
Critch.
And he hasn't realized.
Critch didn't realise he didn't have enough coins.
Oh, that is catastrophic, because 9 coins are pretty high to just hit in the cemetery. He's going to have to go out, get a phone booth, get a couple of pumpkins.
Gonna be close to hitting run. Uh-oh, he's got to be quick. Got to
Uh-oh.
be quick. Okay, he's fine.
That could have been
Oh, Boomers.
pretty devastating.
Boomers got... Oh. Wait, Boomers, what's he doing? He got the cookbook, nice, but I'm not sure what that was all about there. Not entirely sure what he was waiting for. Oh, time skip. That's a good point.
Yes.
Because there is a time skip here.
Both runners do time skip.
Here we go. And
And
Boomers.
He gets
Very
it.
nice. Absolutely perfect.
If you want to see a perfect time skip, that pretty much was it, I think.
Can't get any better than that.
I'm not sure if this can still PB.
No. We'll see
Nope.
what his timer is like
so.
after this mission.
Although it's still
Maybe.
green.
He's still green.
Yeah. I believe he can still PB.
Going to Duck Bob, he's minus 10.
Minus 10. Bombers did get a PB yesterday. Oh, Critch getting back into his car. That'll lose a few seconds.
It's unfortunate. Ooh, time skip for Boomers. For that.
Bowman's
Yeah.
definitely has learned a lot of time skip.
Bulmers can PB.
Yes. It should be
Bulmers
really
can
cool.
absolutely PB. This is a really fast 7-6.
Yes.
Critch also got times. Yeah, but we did the 7-4 time skip. Nice. Also, stream's dead.
And Bowman's is back on our screens.
Buffering a lot. But Bulmers is back.
Yes.
Critch having a lot of trouble with the wreckage. Bowman's-
Bowman's is 9.2 green going into 7-7.
And AA3 doesn't Critch it. See it? Bulmers on very good pace there.
Definitely.
Oh. Cameras. Yeah, Bulmers just reset a bit too far there, but it's fine. We'll see if we can get this final time skip. Here we go, and he does.
Gets it.
Perfect.
Pretty standard.
Now he's just got to activate the alien car. He's going to play this safe and just spawn in bounds. Pretty sure you can still do this bit out of bounds, but he's just playing it a bit safe.
Yeah, it makes sense. Go for a win. At the end of the day, this is a long series, not just a PB
Oh.
attempt.
Hang on, Critch, what happened? Oh, did Critch blow up the waste?
I'm not 100%
I
sure.
didn't see what happened. I was focusing on Bulmers.
Bulmers. And Bulmers is going to finish at 50. It looks like he did the park. 56, 39. Congratulations, Bulmers. That is
That's a
a
PB.
4.5 second PB. GG. Congratulations.
GG's, but yeah, I think something must have gone wrong for Critch there.
Yes.
Because he should have got into being with 70s there. And he's got a spooky bob.
That's a bad bob as well. But it's pretty standard. You just drive into it. He will have to reset his car and then just drive into a beam. Pretty standard.
Might be too high for Snake. Why did he do that? Crit. I think he might just crash the game. Yeah, crash. Yeah, he crashed the game.
Critch has crashed the game. You don't jumper. And if you see yourself falling, you just restart the mission.
Oh. That's a rip.
I believe Critch will be loading up a NG Plus file.
Of course, because this will be decided by
Overall time,
final
yes.
time.
Yeah, he blew up a waste in 7.5. So he had to do that. I believe because he was onto Snake, he can just finish from 7.6. He doesn't have to do 7.5 again.
No, he can just do 7-6. It's fine.
Yes. Apu, Pog.
Menuing is hard.
It is when you have time skip because your mouse is still on the thing.
Wow.
Wow.
There's probably just setting up time skip now. Oh, get back in your car. Now he can't reset his car because he got out during a countdown. Don't know how much of an issue that'll be.
Generally, you want to get out of your car to reset hit and run meter, but I don't think you'll have too much of an issue. Bulmers is the winner. Congratulations, Bulmers. I think it's safe to say that he has won this race.
What's he doing? He can't reset. He can't reset. He can't reset his car because he got out during a countdown. So it is an issue.
It is a huge issue. He's gonna have to restart the mission.
He might have to main menu warp.
Yes, I believe he would because it would still have the issue.
Yeah.
Hey, I found my
Oh, we
Yeah,
can get
Critch.
Oh, chicks love it when I do this.
Yeah, Critch, you got out of your car during the countdown, so it won't work.
Let's do this thing.
Would it
Now
work?
will it? Does it work if you just reset the mission? I don't think it does.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's playing it safe. He's warping, cancelling it, warping, and then yeah,
Piece of cake.
that should be okay now. This could actually be a deciding factor in the final results.
this is gonna be-
Usually,
Sorry,
usually
you
you'd expect potentially like 2 minutes maximum to be the difference in any percent, but this is looking to be about 8 to 10 minutes.
Sweet acceleration. Hey,
It's-
totally not supposed to happen.
What's Critch? Is he just going for resets? What's he doing? Or is he just doing his inbounds now?
I don't know.
Is DNFing?
He's DNFing. It doesn't look like he can.
Can he just not reset his car? Or his brain's gone to mush, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Alright, so shall we get both runners in?
Bowman said he's busy.
Hey.
Hey, Critch.
Hello, Critch.
Oh man, you can tell I haven't played the game in about a month.
Yeah, there was a few menuing issues we noticed during the run.
Yeah, and I completely forgot I could restart the mission in 7.5 and just retry it again. I thought it was stuck out of bounds. That's why I done that.
Ah.
Yeah.
And
then
then, yeah.
obviously, yeah, then obviously did the 7.6 crash. Then I tried to reset the car and that didn't work. And then I didn't have time skip set up, and I was just like, do you know what? The run's over anyway. Just DNF. We'll score it on wins instead of time.
That's
Yeah.
fair. I think
Yeah.
if it is tied, then I think it would have been about. We were talking about potentially 8 to 10 minutes for a Bombers win here. In the
Yeah.
end.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would have probably got a 103, 104. You know what I mean? If I had time skip set up correctly and stuff, but it's what it is. More of the story is do practice runs before you before you run this category. I'm pretty bad.
It was pretty interesting though. During the run, Bombers coins were pretty good, and then suddenly you getting Flanders just flipped the coins over immensely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should have started 5-6 and then restarted as well. It was kind of silly of me just to run all the way over. Bit of a time waster.
It was unfortunate, but Bombers got the PB, so that's pretty good.
Oh, did he actually PB, did he?
Yeah, PB
By,
by 6 seconds? 6, 7 seconds?
I thought it was about, it was about 5, 6, something like that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, absolutely trounced me then.
Pretty much. It was a shame that you had to DNF in the end, but it was a fun race to commentate. And we had an interesting interlude by Smith joining the
Yes.
drunk.
Yeah, I did see that. That did seem quite funny.
They're currently all in general doing karaoke or something.
All right, well, let's get on over there.
Yes. GG.
GG.
And thank you, Doug Bob, for our restream.
And thanks, Axe, for co-commentating.
The next race is Detox Ticker, no mission warps in about 5 hours. I believe there's still a commentator slot. If anybody can fill that, that would be great. But it is 5 a.m. BST.
And then the next race between, right?
Okay.
So the next race between these two next week.
Yes.
Yep. And it'll be
New
New Game Plus.
Yep.
All right. And that, as
you
they
later.
say, is that.
See you.
Bye.